Welcome back to the Masc4Masc podcast.
I'm Thomas.
And I'm Javi.
Update, guys, we survived.
Guys, it was so cold.
It was actually pretty cold. So for those who don't know, me and Javi live in College Station, Texas right now. And there was a freeze. There was a freeze throughout, almost all of the United States, right?
Yes, it was the entire country, I believe. Everybody had below, freezing temperatures. It was freaking cold. Oh my gosh.
Here in College Station, it got as low as
I want to
20?
say no, the teens.
It
was in the teens. I think it was in the teens. It was so cold, especially Saturday night.
There was 2 days where it froze. It was super cold. It said it was going to snow. We stayed up to see the snow. It did not snow. It just sleeted. There was just freezing rain. And then in the morning, I got up. I thought I missed the snow because I saw white outside. I go up to it. Chunks of ice.
Yeah, there
Chunks
was
of ice.
no snow. We stayed up to almost 3 a.m. because Thomas is like, it says it's going to snow. It's not going to snow now. It's going to snow. It's not going to snow. And I was like, let's just stay up. And then by 3 a.m., I was like, okay, so we've watched how many movies at this point? Maybe 3. We've played the Nintendo Switch for an hour or two. And I was like, I'm going to bed. I don't need to see the snow that bad. I do not like cold weather. I do not like snow. But Thomas stayed up for what? Another hour or two before, just waiting for it?
I want to see the snow. I like snow. Snow's fun. And if it snowed while Javi was asleep, I was going to wake him up, let him see the snow. But I stayed up for another hour, no snow. It was just raining. And then, in the morning, I was terrified because I thought, oh my God, I missed the snow. Luckily, it was just ice, but also it was ice. That was terrible.
It was so bad. This is going to sound kind of silly, but Thomas, we had talked the night before about taking pictures if it snowed because you were like, oh, we got to get some cool fit pics out in the snow and everything. And unfortunately, that's why we stayed up, honestly. That's really why we were staying up, because we were like, as soon as that snow starts falling, we're jumping outside in our fits, taking pictures at 4 a.m. if need be. That did not happen. I slept in. It was nice. I was cozy and warm. But yeah, it was just ice. And the next day, we couldn't even leave anywhere because our cars were literally frozen shut.
Yeah, no, we stayed up so we could take the fit pics. I just really wanted a snowy type shot, everything saturated white, maybe some blue tint on it, just a snowy...
Giving very Twilight.
Yes. But didn't snow, so we didn't get the fit pic during the snow. But also when we woke up the next day, we stayed in the full next day. But also my car and Javi's car, and I'm sure everyone's car who left them out, frozen shut.
We could not open the doors. There was I could literally not pull the door open. It was so crazy. I was like, what? And people live like this.
I know. I was thinking about that. And it's I could not deal with this level of cold on a normal basis. I just could not. Either way, my car door frozen shut. And I left the So me and Javi, before the freeze and all that, we prepared. We got waters, because we
waters,
need water.
Foods, yeah.
But I left the water in the truck. And then they got stuck in there for a whole day.
It was 2 days because we couldn't even get in the second day because the sun literally had to come out and melt the ice off of our cars.
Yeah.
It was, honestly, I am so happy to say that I was accepted to 2 schools in the Midwest for medical school. I am not going to those schools because
of the cold.
I cannot stand the cold winter weather. I despise it.
I like it when it snows, but what we experienced, rain and then it freezing, that's freaky. I don't know about that.
It's just so inconvenient. It's you literally can't do anything. If you go outside, you're literally slipping and sliding, going anywhere, falling on your ass in front of everybody. I think, was it maybe the day, Monday?
Yeah.
We went out Monday because we were finally able to get into the cars.
Oh, yeah.
And there were people falling on their asses still, trying to go into stores because that's how much ice there was.
Yeah. On Monday is when we finally got back into the cars. I think the freeze hit
It
it
hit,
hit
like
Saturday,
yeah,
but
Saturday, Friday night, kind of.
it really hit Sunday, you know?
Mhm.
But, either way, Sunday, we didn't touch the cars at all. Monday, we get back into the car. My car had to be jumped because the cold killed it. I don't know how that happens, but the cold killed the car. I guess it froze to death. You know,
Froze to
I was
death.
texting my friend Ian, and I was like, "My car froze to death." And then he just said, "Pull the handle." And it's like, "Okay, whatever."
What? I guess, like,
I
he
don't
was
know. I don't know. He deals with the cold frequently, though. He lives in, like, the
Oh,
cold area.
DC and everything like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Ugh, it could not be me. Could not be me.
I could
I
not.
love that for everybody who can, like, go outside in winter weather and be like, "I love this."
Yeah.
I am not that person. I will take a hot, sunny day. Honestly, that doesn't sound bad. Everybody's like, "I don't like to sweat." It's like, I rather be sweating than shivering. It
Yeah.
feels like you can never get warm outside.
But either way, it's just so freaky how the cold can kill a car. I don't fuck with that. That's weird. That's weird energy from the
I was
cold.
gonna say the cold can kill people
Oh,
too,
oh,
so I mean,
Jesus.
like, it's not too far off a car.
So on Monday, also, it's like 20 degrees all day. Some of the ice is melting, not all of it.
Mhm.
We finally decide, okay, it's fit pick time. So, is it 20 degrees? Yes. Are we going to take the fit pics? Yes. So me and Javi went like behind this concrete parking structure. We have this like vintage digital camera. It's from like 2007. And I know
Vintage 2007.
2007 is vintage. It's 19 years ago.
Oh, 19. This is my, sidetrack for a tad bit. Thomas loves to say anything is it 15 years?
15
15
years
years
or more
old
is
or
vintage.
more is vintage. So all you 15-year-olds out there, you guys are vintage. Like, that is so crazy.
When we were little, the 90s were vintage.
Yes.
Yes.
Are you trying
So,
were
like, in
the
the
net
2010s, the 90s were vintage.
Okay,
So
but
that
that's
means
at
in the
least 20
2020
years.
19 years is basically 20 years.
Girl, you kinda caught me in that, so,
I'm just saying. I'm
everybody
just
agree with
saying.
me. If it's less than 25 years ago, it is not vintage.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
Yeah.
Well, either way, so I have this vintage camera, digital camera made by Samsung. I love Samsung, but either way, I love
I
Samsung. Everyone
love
knows I love Samsung.
Beyonce.
But it's my grandma's
Uh-huh.
camera and she gave it to me and I love the pictures it takes, you know? But also it's a piece of shit. Just saying, I mean, it's a camera from 2007, so I understand. It didn't expect to still be taking photos 20 years later.
I didn't expect 2 gay men to try and take fit pics out in the freezing cold 20 years later.
And you know what? The only reason why it still works? Because it's a
Battery? Oh.
Samsung camera. Just saying, they're
The
very
Sam
dependable.
the Samsung glaze is
I love
crazy.
Samsung. But
We love you, Samsung.
either way, so we take this old camera, that works. It works. It just has trouble focusing.
Mhm.
We take it outside to take some fit pics. The wind is brutal. The wind is like pounding on us so hard, and poor Javi. I had hand warmers, but they were stuck in my truck.
Basically, everything that was useful to us during this freeze was in Thomas's truck, and I would like it mentioned, I had told him before the freeze happened, I was like,
Whatever.
"You should get this stuff out of your truck." He goes, "I'll get it tomorrow." The car is frozen the next day, and I'm like,
Either way, so Javi takes these fit pics. I'm not sure how they'll turn out. We take a couple around one, and then I realize after looking at these, oh my god, these are so good. So then after coming back inside looking at them, I'm like, you know what? I want to insta post this.
Mm.
We need some more. So then what do? We go back outside. We take some more pictures, but the wind blew my hair to be
Oh.
so messed up.
I didn't think his hair looked that chopped. I mean,
It was messed
guys,
up.
I'm gonna say something. Thomas, don't get mad at me.
Oh no.
Thomas's bangs aren't real. That's not his real forehead.
Guys, stop. Either way, wow. The wind fucked up my hair.
They said not today.
They said not today. Either way, so once we get back inside, I realize these are not gonna work. So then it's like, we need to go back outside.
We went out for a third time, freezing cold temperatures. Mind
Freezing
you,
cold.
my hands literally, I don't feel anything in them. Like I ran them under some hot water when we got inside the second time, and it was painful because I was like, the
Yeah.
sensation was just coming back, and Thomas is like, Javi, we can't use these. So I was like,
After
oh my God.
the third time, though, we color graded them and they looked amazing. And you know what? I kept warm during the winter storm because the fit pics are fire.
Oh, was that not the, what is it called?
That was something I posted on TikTok.
Oh, I was about to go, was that not your caption for it?
That wasn't. My caption for it was, would you believe it? But either way, so I put, what you're talking about is what I posted on TikTok.
Mhm.
And you went segueing into our next topic, though.
The freeze. First off, basically this entire weekend was a, sorry for my language, a clusterfuck.
This weekend was crazy.
Yeah, this weekend literally fucking sucked ass. It was so bad.
So aside from just the freeze and everything that came out about the freeze, TikTok is broken. Guys, I feel like we need to allocate all of Earth's resources to fixing TikTok.
Well, don't be dramatic.
I'm just saying, have you ever watched a movie before where they're like, oh my God, a meteor's heading towards Earth. We need to allocate all of Earth's resources at stopping this meteor. That's TikTok being down.
It was only the US version because they just had splintered the app from the international
from
version.
ByteDance to Oracle.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. Either way, like, so TikTok changed ownership, and as they're like changing over servers and all that, the app so glitchy.
It was literally unusable. Like, first off, I built my For You page brick by brick. I know the things I like to see on there. I know the people I like to see on there. It was showing me stuff like videos that you would see when you first get a TikTok account and you're just training it. And I was like, what are these videos? Like I literally logged off. Not like deleted my account. I'm not that dramatic, okay? I'm not that dramatic. But I literally like didn't use the app for the entire day because I was like, this isn't enjoyable. I was like, these aren't the videos I want to see. It was like people acting like, it was like literally millennial humor. Like if you guys know Brent Rivera.
Oh my God.
Like,
Brent Rivera.
And then Lele Pons, like that type of humor from that time when that was really big humor. That was the type of videos I was getting. I was like, I don't watch this. I was like, bye. I'm not seeing this.
Brent Rivera is a jump scare as a whole. Brent Rivera, I remember him from his Vine days.
Oh.
So to the audience who don't know who Brent Rivera is, he is a Viner turned TikToker that makes content for very young crowds.
He makes
brain rot low key. Like it's not stylistic brain rot. It's not like the brain rot that we like. It's just like, I don't know. God bless everyone.
I mean, he's getting paid. He's getting paid something egregious to make that. Let's just say that.
And everyone's videos is art. I'm sure he understands it.
Everybody's videos are art. Art.
Yes.
No, I'm trying to conceptualize that.
I mean,
yeah. This reminds me, we've been watching a show called The Studio. Highly recommend. It's on Apple TV.
Oh, yeah.
Amazing show. It's about like executives in Hollywood and just like it's so funny. But Seth Rogen is the main character of it, and he goes that he makes art. Like what he does is make art as he makes movies. And the movie that he's making is a movie about diarrhea zombies.
Oh yeah, the diarrhea zombies. You can't give away too much for the show.
You can't, but
everyone should know that they should go watch The Studio.
Yes, watch The Studio for how hilarious it
It's a
is.
great show. It's an amazing show. We watched that starting during the freeze. Now out of the freeze, we're still watching
Mm-hmm.
it. Sucks that there's no second season yet, but it is
Mm-mm.
what it is. But either way, Brent Revere's videos, I mean, in a way, any expression of oneself is art. So
That does
Brent,
not mean it is good art.
okay, it doesn't mean it's good art, but like Brent Revere's
I
videos,
I feel
Brent
deeply
Revere,
about this.
Brent Revere's videos to him are art. I guess.
They're
I don't know. They
entertainment.
suck.
Entertainment is different from art. That's the differentiation I will give. Let's just put it like that. But no, so we were not using TikTok the entire time. It was it was just miserable. And then you had people like freaking out that TikTok wasn't working on Twitter.
Oh, yeah.
And they were
Were they freaking out on Twitter? I don't
yes.
use Twitter. Guys, I do not use Twitter or X or whatever you want to call it, or Threads. I do
Oh,
not.
nobody uses threads.
Nobody uses
Nobody
Threads.
uses threads.
I know like 3 people that use Threads.
No, Instagram always tries to convince you that those
That
3
they're
people
using
are
Threads,
using
'cause
threads.
I hate it. I feel like they have to have an algorithm that knows like clickbaity things to show you,
Mhm.
because it'll be like the most clickbaity
Click
ass stuff.
headline or something, and then it's like you click it and it's like, oh, download
Download
threads
Threads.
to
Yeah,
read the rest.
yeah.
It's like, girl, I'm not doing all that. I don't need to
I
know
know,
that
right?
bad.
But, either way, I didn't know people were freaking out about the TikTok glitch on Twitter.
So like whenever an app goes down, everybody always flocks to like X/Twitter and starts ranting on there. And then those tweets immediately get posted to Instagram so that everybody also knows on Instagram that the app is down. So it's basically like between those 3, you have, if any one of them is down, somebody on the other 2 will say something and it gets translated to the one that's left out.
Yeah.
It is so funny when you think about like the social media ecosystem that exists for these 3 apps.
Yeah, I mean, either way, I didn't know it'd make that much hoopla, but even I was searching it up, like, what the fuck is wrong with TikTok? Why the fuck is anything happening? It was just unusable for like 2 days. You
Mhm.
know, I threw out the fit pics on one of the days it was at its worst, and it got like 0 views for 8 hours. And right now it's at like 400. But to me, a video with like 400 views means like it was shown to nobody. You know,
Mhm.
nobody saw that. So I don't know. There was just like an issue with it. So annoying. And it didn't just impact me, it impacted everyone.
Literally everybody was having the same issue. I saw so many creators repost their old content, and they were posting on like first off, why does TikTok have stories? Like, why is everybody doing stories? Okay, we don't useless features on apps. But besides that, I saw everybody posting on their stories
Like,
on
can you see
TikTok,
me?
and they're like, guys, it's not posting, or they're like, nobody's watching the video, and I was like, babes, it's okay. Like, it's okay. Even though I was low key crashing out of it, because Thomas and
Oh,
I,
yeah.
the weekend before this last weekend, so the weekend of like, the 23rd. Oh, I don't even fucking know. It was some weekend in January recently. We went to Houston to try Nobu brunch. We had been hyping the fuck out of this restaurant, guys. This restaurant, we were excited to go and spend almost $200 to eat some Nobu sushi. Thomas was looking forward to the crispy tuna rice.
We were really looking forward to Nobu Brunch. We've heard about Nobu Brunch on TikTok.
Mhm.
I mean, we first heard about when it was like only in Chicago, and then it moved to like Orlando, and then eventually.
Did they have a Nobu Orlando?
Oh, honestly, I don't know. It was like some
It would
other
have made
Nobu
more sense to say
location.
Nobu Miami, girl.
Maybe. But either way, like, so there was like this infamous Nobu brunch that was in Houston.
No, it's infamous now. Everybody was excited. Like, it was like pop. Everybody's like, you have to go and try
Yeah.
it. And so we enjoy Nobu a bit and whatnot. We've been there a few times. And so I am so excited to go eat here. We get in and I take a look around. Immediately, I am unimpressed. I'm unimpressed with everything about this Nobu all you can eat brunch.
The thing about like the Nobu brunch TikToks versus the reality is that everything you saw on the TikTok is all they had.
Yes.
Like you saw all the hits on the TikTok, but that's it. There was nothing else. It like the whole thing, it was like the hot food, which sucked. the miso glazed cod, which was mid. The miso glazed cod was bad. I didn't like it. I mean, I'm sure it's much better when you order it fresh.
Fresh, yeah.
But the problem with Nobu's like brunch as they run it, there's no sort of heat lamps.
Mm-mm.
There's no sort of way to keep everything at a good temperature. So everything was lukewarm.
Yes, just remembering this is pissing me off because I was so excited.
We were
I
so
was so
excited.
excited. And I get there and I'm like, "Oh." Like, I literally, like, face dropped because I was like, "Oh my god." Like, I realized what we have just gotten ourselves into, and I'm like, "Well, fuck it." Like, "Fuck it, we
Fuck
gotta eat
it.
this. We gotta eat this." And when I tell you some of the food was quite literally some of the sushi, which is concerning. It's like, I'm surprised I didn't get, like, food poisoning or anything
Yeah.
afterwards, was literally inedible. Inedible. Some of the sushi tasted sour and rancid, and I was like, I was
I don't know
literally
about sour and rancid. That's a little
no,
far.
I'm not. I'm
Which
being
roll? Which roll?
okay. So the yuzu roll, that tasted sour. Like literally, it tasted like I was being punched in the face by some like sour kid.
Yeah, but also
Sour kid.
yuzu, it's very
You don't have to defend them.
well, yeah, but also yuzu is like a very
Okay,
citrus heavy.
what is your defense of the white fish nigiri? That tasted real bad,
I think there
real
was
bad.
ginger under it, and I'm not the biggest fan of ginger.
Oh, you had said, Javi, that one doesn't taste too bad, but there is ginger under it.
Yeah.
I did not expect it to taste as bad as it was.
Yeah. Either way, the whole brunch experience was so mid. It was just, I don't know. I didn't. And then in the end, $75 each. We got a drink plus tip. It was 200 and some dollars for the both of us.
Hmm.
S-
It
It was
was
not worth it.
no, okay, but all that to say is so we record videos there and whatnot. I posted a video of this
Oh, yeah?
and it does relatively well. Like it does pretty well on TikTok. I was like, oh my God, I'm so excited because I honestly did not have any prospects for this. I was like, we just went, Nobu brunch was a bust. This video about to be a bust.
Bust, yeah.
I was like, it is what it is. Like, who cares? I was like, I'm just glad to be done with all of that. Okay, so the video starts popping off, and I was like, "Oh my gosh!" I don't remember how many views it was at, but it was like for me, it was pretty high, and I was like, "Oh, that's super exciting!" Literally, the next hour, all those views are gone.
Yeah.
All of them are gone. Like literally, like 30,000 views disappeared, and I was like,
Yeah, no,
"What
your video
happened?"
so Hobby's video went from 70K views to 50K, which 70K to 50K, it's yeah, honestly, I was gonna say it's not the biggest deal, but it is the biggest deal.
It's
20,000 views.
but I was
To
just
lose out on 20,000 views, and then Javi was all scared because he didn't know if they were gonna come back.
And this is not like I don't make any money from this venture, this TikTok stuff and social media stuff. It's just more so like, oh my gosh, look, people like I honestly wanted people to know that the Nobu brunch thing is not a good
Mid,
deal.
yeah.
That's why I was like, hopefully people watch this and know to skip out. And also I need a Rex for sushi in Houston. Because I was like, I need to find good places to go in Houston besides mid-ass Nobu, okay?
Yeah. Either way, it's just so glitchy. It was so glitchy. Your post got docked 20,000 views. My post wasn't pushed out to anyone, and it just sucks. But I don't know. Hopefully, it's better today. I mean, I'm sure it will be.
I mean, I think it's better today, but honestly, the bigger gag is people literally were like max exiting off of TikTok.
Yeah.
You saw that, right?
I saw that.
I think it said like TikTok saw like 150% increase, which what the hell is even that percentage?
Increase in uninstalls.
Uninstalls,
apparently.
yes.
I really wonder what the specific data is on that because TikTok uninstalls, I can't imagine it's the biggest number. So it's like,
that maybe that's why they give the percentage increase. And I was like, well, what? They just throw out numbers and I'm like, that's big.
I don't know. Definitely some people are exiting TikTok, but I have 64,000. Is that the number right now?
I think so.
So I have 64,000 followers and I didn't lose too many followers. So
yeah, I'm like, where are these people disappearing from? That's the real question. It's like everybody's still on here, so I was like, who left?
The way it feels like TikTok was just hit by a hurricane, and hopefully, we recover.
I mean, it's not that serious, obviously, but like, it just was very inconvenient, especially with the freeze and everything.
I think TikTok is important though, like to function well, just because TikTok is community. You know, TikTok
Well,
is community
the internet is
in
our third space.
exactly, but also like there is no third space on the internet quite like TikTok. Cuz like Instagram, I just feel
Um,
like it's more toxic than TikTok. You know, like TikTok.
Instagram, people be saying shit with their full chest. They'd be like, "Fuck you, you're ugly, bitch," and it's
Yeah.
somebody showing off like a cute outfit that their mom made for them, and it's like,
Yeah.
damn. It's like, why are you going off on these people in their comments?
Yeah.
Nobody has any respect on there.
Either way, the platform was so unusable for like 2 days, maybe 3 days. Today's been kind of iffy. I mean, I haven't posted today. I'm too scared to.
I mean, I haven't really noticed myself. Everybody said it's gone back to normal, so
Everybody says it's gone back to normal, but anytime I open the app, it says like service too busy, but it says it in all lowercase letters, which kind of sus to me.
I did see that, like, the internet connection or something, it was just not working,
Yeah.
so I really don't know. I mean, it's been good for me, so I don't really know.
I
I
don't
don't know
know.
what's going on over there for you.
Either way, we'll probably get another post tomorrow. We'll see how that does.
Mhm.
I just feel like I'm scared to put out heat because of it. You know, I'm scared to put out my best video. I have some good videos in the vault right
Mm.
now. To the viewers that don't know, the way my videos kind of work is I pre-shoot some things, right, weeks in advance, and they'll stay in the vault for a while. And I have some heat in the vault, and it's like, should I let this out or is it just gonna
Not you
flop?
teasing a release, girl.
Maybe,
He's
maybe.
like Playboy Cardi over here.
Yeah. But either way though,
I do have to say,
what?
this freeze was quite painful because of the movies Thomas recommended for us.
Which movie was bad? Which
Which movie
movie?
was bad?
Which movie?
Have you guys ever heard of the killing of a sacred deer?
That, oh my god, you are gonna get flamed online by saying The Killing of a Sacred Deer is a bad movie. Just saying, just saying.
I will get flamed
All
because
of the letterbox girlies are gonna come after you.
and you I mean, I welcome them because that movie
Yeah.
was not good. That movie was not good. I was uncomfortable the entire time, which I get. You're not supposed to be comfortable watching films and everything. Like maybe they make you think. Okay, I get that.
That
This
movie,
film,
I just want to say 3.7 on 75 on
is that
letterbox.
high?
That's yes.
That's really high on there?
That is pretty high.
I don't.
That is really
I
high.
did not see it. I did not enjoy it. I did not like it at all. I'm so sorry. I
Was
found
that
it.
the worst movie I played?
What other movie?
I think I did play one that was like kind of bad.
No, that was when you put that on, I was reading my comic book and I would just see in the screen over here like craziness happening and I was like, I'm just gonna continue reading my comics because it was a little incestuous for me. I'm gonna just put that out there.
Well, the director of that movie also directed Poor Things, Begonia.
And you know what? Let me just say this. He is known to be a
Weird guy.
he's known to produce weird films. I liked Bugonia, but let me be honest, that movie did creep me out. That movie made me uncomfortable. It was enjoyable, but not to like I would not it made me uncomfortable,
Yeah.
basically.
I mean, either way, like, yeah, the movie. I thought you were gonna say Trap was the bad movie.
Oh no, that
Because you
one
know
too.
what? Trap, of all the movies we saw during the freeze, Trap was the worst. Trap, not a good movie. The twist too. Oh, what? I kind of want to spoil it, but also like maybe
Nobody is looking
nobody's
for a
gonna watch
spoiler
it.
warning.
Nobody's gonna watch it.
Yeah.
Spoiler warning: if you don't want to hear Trap spoiled, skip like 1 minute. So Trap, in the end, oh, it's the wife that reported him.
What?
Okay.
I don't even remember. I wasn't even paying attention to the movie enough
Also,
to understand what that was, but the twist
yeah,
is.
it just was not good. And like it was by M. Night Shyamalan. And he's made some good movies.
Yeah, and if you know anything about like his current movie track record, it's dud after
Did you
dud
see
after dud.
Old?
We saw that together.
Oh, did we?
Yes, we did.
That's so funny. I don't remember who I watch movies with. I don't know.
Evidently,
Yeah.
yes.
But either way, saying The Killing of a Sacred Deer was the worst movie that I played is a little bit crazy because it was definitely Trap.
Well, I mean, both of them are really bad. Like,
Yeah.
if you guys are looking for a movie and anybody recommends those two, just immediately put them in a corner and don't let them talk or watch the movie you put on because they do not deserve to.
Honestly, The Killing of a Sacred Deer is a crazy movie to play with people. Like, if I was with a group of people and someone played that, I would be like, why do you want us to feel this way?
Just feel uncomfortable the entire
For real.
time.
But either way, closing off the episode though, I did want to do this one segment. So there's this Reddit called
Oh, it's called Am I the Asshole? And it's basically where people go anonymously online, if you know anything about Reddit, and they basically ask if what they did, if a certain scenario is them being the asshole to somebody else. And so Thomas has chosen for us one that, I don't know, how would you describe this one, I guess, before you tell it to us?
So this one, I feel I think it's both a funny situation, but also, it just shows how crazy some people are.
Hmm.
Am I the asshole stories on Reddit? First of all, they tend to be way too fucking long. And they
Mm,
always have, I swear, people do not talk about their real life on there. They must be writing these stories just for
I
engagement
was
or
going to
like
say it's like fan fiction.
for real, like noble fan fiction. Cause it's all
Noble fan
no,
fiction.
because like they're never the asshole. It's always just some like cheeky, like, like, yeah.
Am I the asshole for what taking my dog on a walk today? When it was tired. That's how some of them be sometimes. It's like the most obvious, like unoffensive thing, and they're like, but guys, was I rude for saying that this person stunk next to me? And it's like, no, you let them know that they smell so everybody else doesn't have to do that. Is it kind of rude?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's whatever.
All right. But starting with this story, am I the asshole for not moving my son's birthday party? Hi, everyone. I, female 32, have two children, a 5-year-old daughter and a 3-year-old son. He will be 4 this July. His birthday falls on a Saturday. So, obviously, in my head, it's easy to plan his birthday. It's months away, but in my mind, it's set. I've picked out a weekend and set the date for it. Last week, my brother in law's new girlfriend wrote me to tell me she was planning her daughter's birthday that same day and wanted to save it for her. Her daughter's actual birthday is a couple days later, not even within the time frame. She's been with my brother-in-law for about 5 to 6 months now, and she makes her daughter call my brother-in-law daddy,
Hmm.
which I feel like is a little insane that early on. Anywho, I told her, unfortunately, I planned on doing my son's birthday that day and did not want to change the date. But she suggested I change it to Sunday. Sundays don't work for me because I work Monday. Either ways, am I the asshole for not moving it?
I mean, this is like such a non-issue. I'm gonna be so honest because
All am I the asshole issues are like non-issues.
well, it's because it's first off, it's not that serious. The birthday party sounds like it's far as fuck away. So if
Yeah.
they need to, they can move people and dates around. And I understand the mom or the person who wrote it wanting to keep this date, and that's fair of her.
Yeah,
She doesn't have
it's
to
her
relent to the other
son's
person.
actual birthday.
Yeah.
It's her son's actual birthday for, her brother-in-law's
Basically a new girlfriend,
right?
yeah. And she's
It's
still a
just a random
girlfriend
date.
too.
It's just a random date.
Who's to say come the birthday party they're even still gonna be together?
Oh.
Yeah, that's the tea.
Well, July is a whole like 6 months away.
Exactly. There's 6 months in between the planning of this party and the party actually happening. So if anything, everybody just needs to go to bed because there is no reason to be having this much of a disagreement about it.
To me, she's not the asshole
Mm-mm.
for keeping her son's birthday on that date, but her new sister-in-law, I guess you could say, is the asshole for planning her daughter's birthday to be that date.
Mhm.
Because to me, it's like, one, that's a random date for you. And two, to be planning your daughter's birthday 6 months in advance on the same day as an already planned birthday that's their actual birthday. I just think that's a little bit absurd.
The entire it definitely sounds like she's coming in and trying to see how much leeway the family will give her.
No.
Yeah, she's
I didn't
trying to
even think of it like
No, yeah,
that.
she's like, "How much can I get away with these people?" And you know what? Maybe this woman's answer is gonna be whether or not she stays in the relationship.
I think it's just like her being mean. I don't know.
Mm.
I think it's like her not being nice the way that some people just are not nice, you know? I just think it's like
Thomas
that.
be like, "Mean people exist and they're mean."
For real. I know it's a hot take.
Oh,
But either way, is this person the asshole? I decree no.
Oh, okay. The person who wrote is not the asshole. The other lady is being a bitch.
Yes,
Yes.
yes. Oh, wow.
See, they need a be a bitch post. Be a bitch on Reddit.
Yeah.
It's like how to be a bitch.
Either way, I'm glad we both agreed on that one. We need to find like a spicier one for next episode.
I mean, I saw some on there where they're like, "Is it okay? Am I the asshole for evicting my brother from my house when he hasn't paid rent and he lives like a slob?" And it's like,
Oh,
I mean, that probably could have been real juicy. Because imagine.
yeah. Either way, thank y'all so much for being with us today. We
Hmm.
really enjoyed it. And if you didn't know, if you're watching on video, we have audio episodes on all platforms. And if you're listening on audio,
Oh.
ASMR, ASMR, ASMR. But if you're listening on audio, we also have video episodes on YouTube. Go check them out. But
Mhm.
either way, Javi, what else do you have to say?
I just wish everybody, hopefully, this winter weather ends immediately because I hate it, and I hope everybody stays warm in spite of it. I guess that's all from the Masc4Masc podcast.
Yeah.
So,
And
bye.
bye.